peeps heard that they out there now. Ooh, heard they out there. Well, alright. Far out. And if you feel me, you call it. And if you feel me, you call it. I made a piss and vinegar, so I need some sugar. I don't see no evil, I deserve me a looker. The whole club crunk, gotta get on down. Every once in a while, man, I heard that they out there now. I made a piss and vinegar, so I need some sugar. I don't see no evil, I deserve me a looker. The whole club crunk, gotta get on down. Every once in a while, man, I heard that they out there now. Hold on. Seven in the morning, police at my door. But I spent last night on someone else's floor. Out the back window, didn't know where I was. I was still kind of buzzed with a head full of drugs. Looking at my Knicks and it's about that time to go and save the world from the daily grind. Speaking of which, I gotta hit the OC for a quick sesh with my skate park OGs. Oh please, this is still Mid-City. Wanna check my street cred? Go ahead, come get me on the block like mopeds or the threads in your dickies, and I flow cold red off the head so swiftly. Stole the scribble show, bled, had the feds go get me. Still got head from your thoroughbred, no hickeys. Oh really? Throw a veil on your Philly. Took pictures of a crack like that bell out in Philly. Had to kick out my tail cause she smelled like Philly. Smoking blunts, left the breath so stale, couldn't kill me. Silly quick with it when I spit the shit, get it, I mean. Sit, get it, I mean. Oh shit, it's amazing, I remember all the different shit I'm into. I try to stay focused on getting legal tender. Gotta stay on the grind, cause if the legends get signed, gotta split that dough between 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And when I'm on the mic, the women come. Down with A&T, Merce, and you're not. And I got more rhymes than California got cops. 9 in the morning, police at my door. Wonder what the fuck they wanna talk to me for. She said she wanted money for some fundraising shit. I slammed the door in her face and said, fuck you, bitch. Looking at my Knicks and it's about that time for me to light another cigarette and settle my mind. Foot soldier, been waiting for the took over. Probably won't be getting naked if she looks sober. I'm a primate with pimp-like mind state. Raising the curve to make contemporaries irate. Still obsessed with your breasts and your fishnet. Beating on my thin chest, screaming out, Midwest. My nature is to make you a believer on your stereo receiver or your barely legal beaver. Buzzing overhead, spitting fly game. Nowadays, cats be getting paid and laid up off of my name. Wait a minute, take a number, made a visit to your village with this fresh baked biscuit and stayed consistent. Breaking in the heads ain't as difficult when half of them are tripping over how they missed the boat. The key is control, but your flow is contrived. Keep it in my soul, take it with when I die. Plug that mic in and make heaven get live. Turn a groupie to an angel when she 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And when I'm on the mic, all your homegirls come down with A&T, Slug, and you're not. And I got more rhymes than rappers who got shot. Ain't no way to explain or say how painful the hangover was today. In front of the toilet, hands and knees, trying to breathe in between the dry heaves. My baby made me some coffee, afraid that if I drink some, it's probably coming right back out me. Couple of Advil, relax and chill, at a standstill with how bad I feel. I think I need to smell fresh air, so I stepped out the back door and fell down the stairs. The sunlight hit me dead in the eye, like it's mad that I gave half the day to last night. My bad sight made me trip on my ass right into that patch of grass, like that's life. All of a sudden, I realized something. The weather is amazing, even the birds are bumping. Stood up and took a look and a breath, and there's that bike that I forgot that I
Hello, and welcome to the stream. Been plagued by, gremlins, I suppose. Because I have absolutely no idea why I couldn't go live when I wanted to go live. But now, it looks like I'm live again, so why question it?
I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine is fine. Feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes
What
you
we
gotta
are
give
after
in to
today
it. I love the days
is
when it shines.
grinding some
Whoa, let it
EC,
shine.
and let's hope that the T3 Turp will finally drop for me. That would be really, really nice.
If I could, I would keep this feeling.
I'm just gonna jump in queue and see what happens. I'm from the future inspired me to try and play Mangler Nelly. It's a pretty fun bot, even though I personally don't find it competitive. We could, just for the fun of it, check out how it's kitted out. It got a mix of heat and AFPS armor, accelerators on its legs, system hardening, because it should be able to deal with any light getting close, and I got all magazines on these babies. My other gear is a heavy Ravager, and if I'm not mistaken, I got T3 accelerators and, well, still lacking a single T3 EM circuit. And this one, of course, is an ultralight. Lately I've taken to running reinforced ammunition with 2 feeding gears. I find that extra half second of reload time, it's doesn't really matter that much, and the extra damage per shot makes a difference. On the heavy Ravager, I'm running feeding gears and a weapon armor just for the staying power of it. So, let's see if we can find some people to play with. So, it looks like 2 of you decided to join me in this stream. I'm honored that you would spend your time like this. It's really nice of you. I'm gonna try and make it worth your time. I don't know how, but I'm definitely gonna try. I'm not gonna entertain you while we wait. I could of course chat a bit. I'm not gonna sing or rap or tell jokes or anything else like that, but I might yak a bit. Feels a bit strange to sit by yourself in your living room just talking about nothing into a microphone. Luckily, let's see if we know these people. We don't. Yeah. This is interesting. So, you guys who's watching this, unless you're really shy, I would appreciate it if you could tell me if you can hear me okay, if you can hear like game sounds okay, and also if you can hear the music. I think now you should be able to hear the game sounds. We're gonna do a little risk move here. We're gonna risk overextending just to try and keep this hill. So again, if you guys could tell me how the game sounds and music and mic checks out, I would be grateful. Because as it is, I haven't found any better way of checking this than in the recording after I finish streaming. So it feels a bit pointless to spend a lot of time and energy to talk to you guys if you can't actually hear what I'm saying. As always, I'm trying to take these guys as weapons first. Oh, we can't take the sustained fire of all these people, so we need to get in cover for a bit. Turpitas, they are my favorite meal. They taste really good. They're a lot of energy credits, and so they're good for me. I see that none of you chose to give feedback on the audio. I'm not sure how to interpret that, except that you're possibly shy. And that's of course okay. I'm just gonna go with my gut instinct here and lower the game sounds a tad. Oop. Dance, dance, come on. Trying to dance away all his shots. And maybe we can close the distance so we can actually do something with Manglers. Because without the hammer, we're not gonna be able to make a difference against this guy. Come on, do it. And I wasted a javelin. I have absolutely no idea why, but I did. And yeah, he's dead. So we're closing in on this guy. It's an AI, it looks like. I lost my chest. That usually means that I can't take very much more damage before I die. But I'm gonna try and stay alive as long as possible. Both to deny the red team points and also to inflict the maximum amount of damage I can. Didn't see that AI. That lack of battlefield awareness cost me a bot. So, I'm gonna try and see if I can reach the battle before it ends in this rather slow Mangler Nelly. I really wish they would boost the base speed of the Nelly. I feel that the Nelly in itself isn't a very good bot, and it certainly can't compete with the Ravager or the MAO in 1.4. And the way to remedy this, in my opinion, would be to give it an increase of base movement speed, let's say 10 kilometers an hour. I can see that someone is writing it to me at on Discord. I'm gonna try and read that. Okay. People seem to find that the game sound and the music, no, that my voice and music are at adequate levels, but they can't hear the game sound. Tuning up the game sounds, and let's see what that leads to. We're gonna try and get the drop on this guy. Oh, yeah. If I wasn't able to kill him there, I would be ashamed of myself. As I should be. Mangler Nelly has an insane DPS up close. So, can you guys hear me over the Mangler fire? Would be nice if you could give me some feedback on that. Because I noticed when I rewatched old streams that game sounds would often drown out the sound of my voice. I've tried to fix that with equalizers and stuff, but I am in no way a professional. I am hardly even an amateur. I don't know what moniker is fitting for me, but let's just say that I'm learning by doing. Yeah. This is gonna be a while. A minute and 20 seconds, I guess. And of course, I don't expect people to just lay down and die. But if the game is lost, if you have no way of winning, you should consider not running away and hiding for 5 minutes and thus wasting everyone's time. I started buying these. Let's hope that they will be useful eventually. I'll just jump back in queue while I see what people on Discord have said. We seem to be some weird limbo place. Right before I started broadcasting, I had almost full games, but now the server seems pretty empty. That's puzzling, but yeah, I have absolutely no idea why it's like this. Four out of 12. It seems to be the norm these days. We're starting off in our slowest spot. We're slowly gonna creep up on the rats and see if we can inflict some damage. I'm just keeping like half an eye on the stream and most of my concentration on the game, but it seems to me that the stream is lagging a bit or having like drops in frames and stuff. I don't know. I'm not the one watching this. Clever girl. Excellent. Clever girl. Oh, let's hope. Yep. Wait. No, that's terribly played by me. Terribly played. And this Sean completely outplayed me. Oh hey man, welcome to the stream. I didn't catch your in-game name. Oh, oh. And let's see if we can close the distance to this guy. He seems decent, so we probably can't. Oh, he's hitting me in the air. I should be able to hit him with a few bullets now. And we need to take cover. No, we just died. Yeah. I am in no way a good melee pilot. I'm not very experienced in that bot. But I will say that this was phone again. Sorry about that. Let's see if that improves it a bit. The Excelsior name, that's I met that guy before. I think it's someone we knows under an alias. Who it is, I have no idea. This is as usual, as I almost said. An ultra heavy Ravager. Got 75% AFPS resistance. that doesn't mean that it can survive sustained fire at all, but it got an insane staying power compared to other Ravager builds. This is the tankiest build I've played so far. I do not enjoy playing the Ultra Heavy MAO or MAO. I find that it's too slow. But the Ultra Heavy Ravager can run at over 100 kilometers an hour, and that's fast enough to compete with light bots, so that you can outrun all but the lightest of Shons. Yeah, I think I'm faster than the fastest possible Might, and I'm too busy talking to pay attention to the game.
Then all of a sudden she got silent. Pupils like marbles hide behind eyelids. Getaway sticks go limp in whole place. That fucked up smile.
General Disarray just told me that you guys can hear my voice fine over the Mangler Fire. Thank you. Yeah. As I tried to tell you guys earlier, being a streamer is completely new to me, and while I stream, I can't actually view the stream and pay attention to the different volumes and stuff. Oh, I guess I could, but then I'd have to fire up yet another computer, I think, and watch it from there, and yeah, that would be strange and would of course take time and be, while I'd rather just be playing this game, streaming and chatting with you guys. And then we tied. I'm gonna try and not die. You should always try and not die, by the way. And I would do well to heed my own advice. I die far more than strictly necessary. I guess you could say that it's a sloppy form or something. I feel like someone is sneaking up on me. No, I don't see anyone. My spider sense tells me yes. My spider sense was pretty correct. Good game, Excelsior. Good game. As always, you should listen to that nagging voice in the back of your head telling you that someone is sneaking up on you, because they're most likely doing it. So, that round was a really good example of what not to do. Faris, what's your in-game name? I think that if you tell me it, I will remember it. I guess it's does it have anything to do with your screen name now? Anyway, even though I don't remember facing you, good games, man. Good games.
lost face too, but I'm sporting they shoes, so let me remind you, them little kicks you trying to fit, we outgrew them shits in high school. Man, take me home, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. Say, come on, baby, throw me a bone, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. And I promise if you take me home, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. Say, come on, baby, throw me a bone, I'll sing you a song.
It's exciting. Can this guy take a couple of other points or not? Excelsior seems like a strong player. Oh, I mispressed there. Well, let's just jump back in queue. Oh, I mispressed there. Sorry.
And that's why I take this seriously. Baby, come near to me and truly, truly hear me. And I promise if you take me home, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. Say, come on, baby, throw me a bone, I'll sing you a song.
Faris, is your in-game name perhaps Faris? I guess it is. Because that name certainly rings a bell when I think about it. So, if you guys have any requests, feel free to post them in the stream. I will do my best to take them under consideration. I'm willing to both play the test server, squad up with people, change my bot builds, etc. 5 out of 12, that's promising. That's promising.
Frigid, frozen, Minnesota, chip on his shoulder, sick sleeping on a pissy sofa, unwanted visitor in a different culture, missing home and can't go, they civil warring. Listen, soldier, forget getting over, prison sit around the corner, homelessness even closer.
Oh.
Kids with similar skin colors still don't want you. Spinning
We
in
got
culture,
pretty decent people on the roadside. And people I don't recognize on the blue side. I always feel pretty silly when I let a javelin hit my Ravager. That's completely unnecessary. I'm gonna see where I'm from the future is. What is in the MAO. And that there's the other guy, yeah. Let's stay at this hill for a little bit. Okay. The Jav hit the bridge instead of where it should. Come on, man. You're better than this. And the thing about javelins, they hurt like heck in my ultra heavy Ravager. Because AFPS resistance, of course, doesn't protect against javelins. Because javelins, they do heat damage. And this guy managed to dodge every single javelin I fired at him this far. Thus far. I've also been entirely predictable with my firing pattern, not waiting like I should, like this. And yes, not exactly what you'd call impressively played by me. But let's see if we can't get in the zone and possibly do some sweet moves in a little while. So now you can see the reason for why I don't play the Nelly very often. It simply takes too long to get from somewhere to somewhere else. And I don't like waiting. I want this game to be fast-paced, non-stop action. Not like that other game where you risk walking for what feels like an eternity before you can do anything useful, which most of the time said useful thing is lasting all too shortly. Misfired or javelin there. Let's try and dodge a bit. No, we already lost a leg. And without the jump, we're almost a sitting duck here. We're certainly at the mercy of everybody else. Yes. Oop. Not managing to dodge any of his shots, it looks like. That's just brilliant. I took him out. Let's see if that's not enough. Yep. Good games. There's now no doubt we're gonna lose this. And yeah, I will just leave the game. Let's just jump back in queue and see if we can find the game. Someone on Discord tells me that they can't hear me loud and clear over the Mangler fire. So we're gonna try and touch the master volume knob for that channel. It is quite risky because I risk turning it too far down. Oh, the game is starting. Here we'll start with the Manglanelli.
I don't believe in cutting corners. Own it like a scar on the face. Stand tall whether taking the gold or in last place. Not really the one to give God praise. If you got the gospel, then tell me how it tastes. Hallelujah. Biting on the bullet for strength. I'm a long distance runner, sucker. I'm in it for length. It's not a matter of whether or not you can play, but a scale of if you give a fuck enough to make us stay. Lay it down. Separate the men from the mice. Another body under halogen lights, missing its life. Wondering what the hell would make you think that you can judge another person for what so much it hurts his stomach, huh? Living by the blood in my neck.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna do it by touch. It's probably a tad too high, too low, I don't know. These guys are really good. They are Russians and they played a lot with the Iron Smiles, and they also played with SU, if I remember correctly. I mean. Yeah, so the red team here must surely belong to the category that's, that fits the moniker pro. Let's see what we can do for our British mate hiding behind her. It's not certain if we killed him with the javelins or if he just retreated. Let's try and do a stealthy run against Reds. This guy is actually a serious threat against us. At least if he was played with Tormenting Alice. But he can keep his distance and fire stings at us from within cover without us being able to do anything about it. Jumped a tad too early there, but luckily landing on the lift saved me. Ooh. We finally got rid of him. Can't really say we spent that bot wisely. We got a few kills and did some damage. Well, yes, we did 2000 damage, and that is not bad. But, well. Let's just say that the Manglanelli doesn't come natural. I'm from the future is in his shot. He's quite lethal in that, so we have to watch out. We can't let him get a drop on us, then he will most definitely take out the leg or take out our weapons, making us more or less useless. Prime and AI against two crack pilots. I can't leave him to go to the mountain. because then they risk being over. It seems like I'm from the future. Oi! Died. I wasting my javelin completely. Why on earth did I do that? I run a 75% AFPS resistance on this bot. And if I managed to target AVT perp, I would surely be able to take him. But it seems like this stupid targeting system decides that I wanted to target some AI in the background instead. As I've said many times before, red button, please let us have a targeting button or a target lock button or something that takes away this completely random feature. It's illogical, it creates frustration for players, and it is not fun. Making me so agitated that I simply waste the javelin. Let's pressure this guy, force him back into the other guy's line of fire. The other guy simply died. We're emptying our weapons to... Oh! Take him, take him, take him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And again, you see that the game completely randomly decides that I'm not targeting the guy right in front of me, I'm targeting an AI several on the other side of the map. This feature of the game needs a change. It's now the last minutes of the game. I am in my favorite spot. We have a solid lead, and I can't see how we can possibly lose this game. Except that I'm from the future is a pretty decent Sean pilot, and we can't underestimate him. The Sean is an incredibly dangerous bot, especially when piloted by a competent pilot. Let's try and flush him out of there. Remember not to spend our sprint entirely, because that's our basically only defense except manglers against But now he's out in the open. He's taking damage every second he stays out in the open. Yes, and he's dead. Good games, everyone. That was actually quite a challenging game. Catch and release like a sportsman. See him in the court, then piss poor, paying him a portion. Funny how they distort, extortion, never better. POS, dance to the rhetoric, lean to the left, call me terrorist, rock with it. Dance fever got them peeping out the prints on the floor. True believers keep their eyes on the horizon. So you guys haven't made any requests of what you want me to do. So I'm just simply gonna jump back in queue. Easy make I'm from the future. You're free to do what you want to do. I enjoy playing with you, and I enjoy playing against you. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say right now.
It's time to get live because the terms has breached. Ride the wave like the world is a beach. Learn more I teach. I was raised by NWA and stay CA. All day, same
Again,
story,
if you guys have any specific requests for me, I'm willing to listen.
Been through it, all of it great. Put the ruler to the movement, all of it straight.
4 out of 12, not very exciting. I suspect test server is even more boring.
I take the lady on a vacate, she call it a date. Now she calling in sick, now she calling in late.
The moon tagged the sun in, love to be alive. Feet hit the ground running, butterflies in my stomach like I'm anxious trying to get it. Trying to learn a lot from it on a planet in regression in the loft at the summit. Air is much clearer. Catch me on the high road. Some fight to live, others settle for survival.
4 out of 12.
You could write the line you live your life on. It's heavy but you're strong. Just hold on until that light dawns. It's starting now, pardon me, we're partying.
And we have quality opponents. And I'm not sure who's on my side. Looks like simply just AI. That usually means that team with less human players, they usually lose.
It's routine by the beach I rise. First up I hit the weed, then I bleach my eyes. Then it's to the drum machine to speak my mind. Tracks like fitted hats, pick a beat my size.
Energizing on the darkest streets I shine. Saw the light up on the mountain to the peak I climbed. Breathtaking new perspectives.
That was a weird movement. Oh, and he shot our leg right as we were trying to jump away. We were out of his range, so we can safely stay there. Our mangler fire is simply just cosmetics. And most of our bot is gone, and yeah. That was a terrible way to spend the mangler now.
I never understood a lot.
He's good enough to retreat out of the middle range. And that's it. I'm dead.
The day came until insane became the norm. God became forlorn. Happened overnight as if someone flipped the switch, flipped the script on this shit. In the shade, in the sunny, somewhere
Positive thing. These two very good human pilots are both running AFPS weapons on their current bots. And this bot is 75% resistance to AFPS. That is pretty amazing. Don't think I didn't see you up there. I saw you. I simply waited till I was done dealing with this other guy. Look at them, correctly distancing themselves. Put Nope. Having decent opponents in this game is so satisfying. Because that's when you really get, when your skills really get tested properly. Come on. There you go. Oh. Closing the distance. Taking some damage into Anthem the future. Hopefully. We're back in our favorite place. AVT Perm doesn't give us the time to rest. And we are not finding I'm from the future right behind us. That was a surprise. I guess he took the long route or something. He's here now, but a little too late. And you can see the awesome staying power of this bot. I'm able to take out 2 hammer mouse piloted by really good pilots. Of course, they were both damaged, and but the point still stands. Oh, I'm dead. One should never be too busy talking, cause then you just die, like I just did. Well played, mate. Well played. I want to push, but we can't. There is from the future in the Shun, and also all these AIs. And they are straight up just gonna murder us. And since I'm the only bot left, I might murder me. So that means I have to retreat, keep some distance between myself and the other bots. Hopefully I'm able to do some more damage before I die. Maybe confirm continuing here. Future as well. But both came from the same direction. Good to me. Not enough. I died. Good games, guy. Good games. I think I'll simply just jump back in queue. The servers are pretty sparsely populated, it looks like. Sorry about that. I got a squad invite from a mate. I'll say yes to that. That also means we'll go on voice comms. So we'll have a friend join us in a few seconds. Gonna take a little more than a few seconds, cause when we are running so many applications at the same time, things take a while. Hey,
Hey,
mate.
buddy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Welcome to the stream.
Thanks, buddy. How's it going?
Well, it's going. Well, not very good. Well, it doesn't go. It hasn't gone terrible, but yeah, I've had worthy opponents. Let's just say that.
Yeah, that AVT perm guy is really good, isn't he? I mean,
Yes,
he's
he
no
is a
mercy at all.
talented man
yeah,
or woman.
exactly. We just don't know.
We just don't know. We're jumping in queue to see if we can find a game. Oh, and we're
Wow.
off immediately.
Brilliant.
Brilliant, yeah. So, you said you felt like you were stream sniping. Wait, I forgot to take. Yeah. If you've seen the stream, how was the different levels, like game sounds, music, and
The game sounds are quite loud, really. But I mean,
Quite
it's nice
loud.
to hear them.
okay,
Maybe just a fraction.
yes,
The music's good. I like the music. Good level.
okay, excellent.
And I think from what I was watching to playing, I think you were about 5 or 6 seconds delay. But I mean, I could still use that to see where you were, which is why I felt really bad.
Well, from what you mean, my commentary is delayed from the picture for 5 or 6 seconds.
There's no. You're in sync. It's just what I'm seeing live and what you get.
Yes,
on
there
stream.
is a delay from the stream to from the game to the stream, but that's on YouTube, not me.
Cool.
I could have gone for broadcasting with a delay, and then it would be even worse. Or better, because then it probably would be something I was after. There is also an alternative to go even faster, but as I understood it, it has demands puts a bigger strain on your hardware and
I see.
connection and stuff.
Social Clay's got a Sting Nelly up there, man.
Yeah, and I couldn't manage to run up there, so I need to hide instead.
I haven't got a ping on him yet.
Oop.
Oh, but he's got one on me.
AVT Perm is coming at me hard. Oh, he's yeah,
I'm on him.
he's covering behind these buildings over here. He's such a good player. It's always a pleasure to face him. And I'm caught out in the open. That's a terrible move of me. It's probably gonna cost me this spot.
Perm's down.
Yes, he is. Most of my bot is red, and I lost the mangler. We are just following this train of AI. When the AI groups up like this, they have a amazing firepower because they all target the same thing.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
They
Alright, I'm
usually
hanging
do.
back a bit then. Let them target me. Oh, dear.
Oh no, it's the it's us that got an AI train right now. Or it seems like we lost some of them. I'm coming up in my Mangler Nelly,
Okay, cool.
so it's gonna take a while.
I want to try and get this Clay guy out of that hill.
Yes. He's not very mobile though.
No. I mean, he hates me because I literally just torment and nellied him the whole of this morning when I found him. I just wanted him to know what it was like. Poor guy. Okay, I'm down. I'll probably come in the
Nice one.
RAV. Follow. Yeah, I'm just right behind you, nearly.
I'm gonna try and get the drop on him. I'm gonna try and sneak up on him. And as long as he's
Perm.
not... no, Social Clay.
Alright, cool, yeah. I see
Yes.
Perm's on the other side and a Sean, so he's
Yeah.
still got his big boy Mao to come, isn't he?
Unless he changed his setup since last time I fought him. Yes. And Social Clay made a mistake and jumped toward me instead of away from me. That means that in our next jump we'll probably be able to target him.
Has he gone down? I'm gonna
Not
come
yet.
round.
And he's hitting me with his stings. The only thing we need to make sure is that we're not caught out of bounds. And he's dead.
Yeah. All we've got is Perm next to us in the Sean. He's just moving on to the other side.
Yes. I'm getting targeted by a lot of AI though. You need to watch
Yo.
out for that.
Cool, let's just come and have these AI then. One of them's a one shot. Oh, bit of rubber band in there.
For a second there I thought we were on test server and that 350 meters was the range of my manglers, but that's not true.
Won't be long. Okay, few AI down. I'm coming to be with you now.
Had a small case of dead stick there, but luckily it had no consequence. AVT Perm is trying to sneak up on us there,
That's it. That's him.
but he is in a sting Sean. Social Clay is in a mangler
yeah.
Sean. Oi, 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 oi. And we're stunned.
I'm just gonna go for Perm because he's so dead.
Yes. And I got a bead on Social Clay, and he shouldn't be able to take it. No, I lost a mangler, and one of my legs are red. I guess he kind of switched or changed his mind halfway through. AVT
Okay, what's he
Perm,
got?
yeah, AVT Perm is
Yeah.
coming up in a Sean. Social
See
Clay
him.
has some sort of a Mao.
I think it's a hammer.
Watch out, he's right behind the corner. And he stunned me in mid-air. Luckily I got a buddy to take care of me.
Great stuff. Okay, now we got the big boy coming down. Perm in his Mao. Whoa. Okay. I've lost
And
my
he's
chest.
retreating. But it's 2 minutes left on the clock. Well,
Another
yeah,
Sean.
another Sean.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm on the Sean. And I lost another mangler. And the Sean stunned me.
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage.
Yes, he should be dead any second now.
He's gone. He's gone.
I lost my chest, a leg, and 2 manglers.
Okay, he's just here.
Yeah. And he killed me.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Um.
but it took 2 shots. I was pretty beat up. And we got
Yeah.
a minute left of this game. I'm coming up.
He is not
in,
going down easy.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. Cool.
Good games, everyone. Good games.
We did okay. Clay out damaged AVT Perm. You know, got to respect the Clay on that one.
Yes, I guess the AI had something to do with it. AI makes huge damage or huge scores pretty easy to get.
Yeah. Cool. My flatmate just came in. I might have to quickly go off mic and say hello.
Yes. I will go and check my Wi-Fi for a minute.
Okay, cool. 30 seconds.
No rush for bucks, no sweat, just enough. Them words from love, no hits. I let the track stand, like how it was written is how it hit me. A road cycle kids with the grip, the skid fixies. A rogue wild kid with a stroll that let it roll like whatever. They kicked that gingivitis, them rappers got the itis. Catch me bumping ISIS in a crisis instead of watching y'all counting lead sheep at the same time. What's the science of that? I know that it's sweep where the movement is at. We in that coma capital, spotless